What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing here, back with another video. And in today's video, guys, we are here with the stream recap. So we're gonna be going through, I'm here with the chat, say hello, guys, and we're gonna be going through and recapping pretty much everything they showed off in the live stream. So let's go to the pretty much the beginning here, and let's talk about a lot of the important things that they got. They did not mention weapon balancing, yeah, so that is unfortunately something we'll talk about a little bit later. But yeah, in terms of like the optimizations. But yeah, so let's just kind of go through. I'll mute the live and I'll just have it play, and I'll put it on like ×2, just so when we get to stuff I can like kind of explain it. But they talk about the story here. So obviously we had the Stranger from Afar event, and so Zhiliu takes us to the new land, Huaxu. And yeah, I mean, it does look a lot better, and they have like some new lore about it as well, where the Charons aren't actually like discriminated and stuff. So hey, I mean, that's pretty cool. I think as well, like the story is looking to be like a new like jump as well, in terms of like maybe stakes and stuff too. So yeah, I mean, as you guys can see from the story, looking pretty crazy. They got Yuming's Dragon going a little insane. They got 6 side quests as well, so you guys will definitely get to, you know, delve into that during the Huaxu version. The overall art style, yeah, so this is the art style here, and you guys will see that it looks a lot more like detailed in a sense, right? So they're gonna show you here, this is the first area, and they also mentioned too that this whole area, the Misty Wharf or whatever, is gonna be a zone where players can actually like go in the zone, like a bunch of different players, like in co-op in a sense, right? So that's really cool. And then yeah, and then obviously they're showing off a bunch of different like locations. It does look really nice, guys. I'm gonna be honest, it does look very good. So yeah, I mean, like they definitely stepped it up in like the visual department for sure. And yeah, I mean, that's looking really nice, obviously. And yeah, so it's, you know, it's their first big update, so they were like, okay, let's definitely work more on you know, making things look a lot better, right? And then yeah, from there, let's move on to the next part here, which I think will be, yeah, so they talk about like the detail and stuff, but let's go to the actual like content updates here as well. Yeah, so they added a day and night cycle. Pretty cool, I guess. I mean, I don't know exactly how important it's gonna be or how like useful it is. I guess it's mostly for like when you're hanging out with other players, you can change it to day and night, because yeah, they're gonna show here as well that you're gonna be able to like play with other players in this area. Yeah, so you can see they've expanded the co-op area to this area now. And yeah, you can mess around with your friends, you can do whatever, take photos, all that good stuff, guys. I mean, you know, that's what a lot of people like in that like one hub area we got in Ice Lake. So hey, I mean, that's pretty good. All right, and then yeah, now they introduced the characters here. So we have the 6 new characters in the Huaxu version. So we have Fushu, Keijo, Zhiliu, Yuming. We have Ciyu, which is a new character, and then Camilla from the version 1.0. So there you guys go. Now, the important thing though to mention about this is that we're only going to be getting 2 of the characters on the launch of 1.0, and the characters we're going to be getting is going to be one in the first half, being Fushu right here from Immersive Theater from December 23rd, 2025. So that is the first character release, guys, is going to be Fushu. And they did mention in the live stream as well, she still has her sanity recovery and her HP healing, so that's really good. I don't know if they like delve into it here as well, but yeah, she, you know, has healing magic. And then they also mentioned that she is also gonna have the sanity recovery as well with the Yunchi. So yeah, hey, really good. I've told you guys this many times. Fushu is gonna be a very dominant character just in like in any teams pretty much. She's gonna be insane, right? She's a buffer, she's a support. Like, or like she's buffing like in terms of sanity, she's giving you ultra shield, she gives you skill damage boost. Like, she's crazy, she's gonna be insane. Now the next hero is gonna be Keijo, and he releases on January 20th, 2026 in Immersive Theater. So they're gonna have it to where Fushu's gonna be the you know, like the first character of the update, kind of like Psyche was, and then Keijo's gonna be the slot in for like when Fina was, in a sense, right? So yeah, that is going to be the release right there. And yeah, and Keijo looks really good. Obviously, he's insane. Another Lumino DPS though, by the way, y'all. But yeah, he looks cool though. He looks really cool. So yeah, that is going to be Keijo, and they show off obviously a little bit of his abilities. And yeah, he has a bunch of different attack strings too, because he can do sword, great sword, polearm, all that good stuff. So there you go, man. And then yeah, let's see what else we got here as well. Okay, so we got the new weapons. Let's skip over to the new weapons here. Yeah, so they did mention we're going to be getting some new weapons. So this is going to be the signature here, guys, for Fushu. So this is in the, you know, exchange shop, right, from December 23rd. They do have an assault rifle as well, which is going to be the one for Keijo, right? This is going to be Keijo starting on January 20th. Right, so that's going to be his signature right there. All right, and then yeah, for the other new weapons, so these are going to be added to Nocturnal Echoes. Remember, the Nocturnal Echoes is our weeklies, right? So we're going to be getting the Cloud Veil Unfurl, and then we do also have the Dove of Tomorrow. So those are going to be both added in Nocturnal Echoes. The first one obviously on the actual launch of the update, and then this one in the second half of the first part of the Huaxu version, right? So yeah, and then as I mentioned, you're gonna be able to, you know, grind them as well. They also mentioned a new demon wedge, but they didn't say what it did. They said reaping waltz, and I don't think they mentioned what it did. Oh, no, I guess they show it's like a dual blade one. Okay, yeah, no, my bad, yeah. It's a pretty much just like a dual blade like stance change. So they have like, you know, like piercing ascent, stuff like that for like the pole arms. It's pretty much that, I guess, in a sense, right? Yeah, so pretty much the other 4 characters that they mentioned as well, guys, they are going to be in later parts of the Huaxu version. Because I guess in the sense they're doing it like Huaxu is going to be like their 1.0 like version in a sense. So like all the characters will start to release you know, sequentially, right? So it'll be like 1.2, we'll get like Yuming and Shiliu maybe, and then after that we get you know, like whoever, CU and Camilla or whatever the case. I don't know exactly how they're gonna, you know, kind of deal with that, but that's pretty much how they've announced they're going about character release. So it looks like you're only going to be getting new characters in immersive theater as of this point. Now also, guys, HUAXUAWAITS, be sure to use this. Supposedly they said you could use it in game right now. So HUAXUAWAITS, feel free to use that redemption code. All right, now in terms of the events, we have the login bonus for the gacha banner. We're getting a 10 pull, which is pretty nice, right? And this is gonna be for the skins, guys. Remember, no like characters are gonna be in gacha, right? They do have a new event called Incense and Marvels. So this is going to be where we kind of want to explore the area in a sense, right? They're trying to get us to like explore the new Huaxu region, right? And then there's going to be a bunch of rewards in there too. You got Carmine Globule, secret letter clues, coins. They did also mention Twilight Threads too, so that's really good as well. And yeah, and then they got the Covenant of Avian Spirit. So it seems like this is gonna be, I don't know if this is like an event for like a new endgame mode, but they were saying this is gonna be a little bit like hard, right? They say like a trial, right? I don't know if this is gonna be like a new endgame or if this is gonna be, yeah, because they mentioned right here, here I'll pause it when they mention it. Well, test your marksmanship and then ability for damage avoidance and equipment utilization skills. So I assume this is gonna be somewhat difficult. So people asking for like harder stuff. Hopefully this is what, you know, they've been looking out for. We'll see. And then yeah, and then what else do they got here as well? So they have the Luno special theater event, and you can see here secret letter clues, Twilight Threads, track shift modules. Pretty good. And yeah, it's like a little co-op event in the little galley theater. And they also mentioned that this area now, guys, will also be a hub area too, so you can actually notice other players. Yes, sir, so that is pretty nice as well. So you can, you know, mess around in that little theater area. You want to take some pictures, you want to do some stuff like that, feel free to do it. Now, also, they have a drop rate boost event for demon wedges, so that's pretty hype. So they're gonna make it, I don't know exactly if they said if it's like double drop or like a certain amount will receive bonus increasing number of rewards. So they didn't even mention like percent, but as you guys can see, the Noctiager manual stages now have increased drop rate. So I'm assuming it's just gonna be like more drops that you get as available, like availability for that. And they do mention as well, you can stack commission manuals. So that's really good, right? So being able to stack commission manuals on top of that, I think is really nice. And then, yeah, and then so they mentioned here as well that you're gonna have to fight some pre-manders in there. So those are like the little mini, like special mini bosses in a sense in those stages, and you kill them, you get even more demon wedges. So that's good too. And yeah, I mean, that's obviously gonna help for you know, drops on that. I mean, that you guys know, like commission man, or like specifically with Noctiager's stages, they're like super annoying with that. So starting with January 20th, we're getting another login bonus, guys, for Keijo. So, you know, when he gets his skin and all that stuff with that, he's going to have something available there too. I don't even know if actually if Keijo is going to be getting, you know, a skin actually. But we'll talk about the main skin that's of the update. We'll talk about that, right? But yeah, and they do have the Roaring Drills, which is going to be another kind of mini event as well. So it's pretty much the like turret event from Mystic Maze, but we actually have to do it as an event. So yeah, I mean, there's that. And then, yeah, we have Fox Hunter Summit. So this is going to have 2 new items as well, and they mention exactly what they do, but pretty much, guys, they're going to act as a demon wedge free dupe and a weapon free dupe that you're going to be able to get from this event. So that's really good. And you can also see shiny Boxy for free, y'all. Free shiny bro Boxy. Actually massive W. And they also have, for people that, like, you know, I guess, like, if you need the XP, you have the Ardent one, and you also have the base bro Boxy as well. And then they also have some Yum Yum Milk as, you know, exchangeable too, so you're going to send the GENIEMON if you need it. So that's a massive W right there. For anyone that's missing shiny bro Boxy, you don't need an RNG it now, you actually get it guaranteed. Massive W, right? Massive W. And then, yeah, these things right here, so these again are going to be for exchanging for dupes on weapons and then dupes on demon wedges. So they mentioned here exactly what that's for. And yeah, you can see weapon smelting level and then demon wedge amplification. So you get a free dupe on a weapon or a demon wedge. So I think is pretty good, you know, especially like the gold demon wedges. It's a big grind, guys. And then even for like weapons too, I think that's actually really nice. So yeah, free dupe for that. Definitely, we will be taking that. All right, now moving on from that. Okay, perfect. So this is going to be the upcoming schedule, guys, for who gets moved out of the Nocturnal Echoes into Secret Letter Clue Shop. And then we also have the characters that are going to be in Immersive Theater and Nocturnal Echoes. So Immersive Theater on the launch of the update on December 23rd is going to be Huaxu and her signature weapon. And then what's going to happen is Fina and her signature weapon are going to move to Nocturnal Echoes. And then we have the brand new weapon as well, the Cloud Veil Unfurl, is going to be put in there too. And then you do also have the Secret Letter Clue Shop where Lizbel is getting moved out of Nocturnal Echoes. And then we're also getting Ambla and Florence and Submerged Serenade is moving out of Nocturnal Echoes. So you're going to be able to grind those with Secret Letter Clues. And then in the second half of the update, they also mentioned as well, now we're going to have Keijo in the second half of the update starting on January 20th. With his signature weapon, Fuchsia is going to move to Nocturnal Echoes with the signature weapon she has, and then the brand new weapon Dove of Tomorrow. And then guess what? Rhythm is actually moving out of Nocturnal Echoes. So you're now going to be able to get Rhythm with Secret Letter Clues. Pretty crazy, guys. Yeah, I mean, it's starting on January 20th though. So you're just still going to have to wait a little bit of time, but she will be moved to Secret Letter Clue Shop. So now you guys have an idea of who you can farm in terms of that. So that's really good. All right, and then yeah, so moving on from that, we got the next code here, guys. So we have the next code. So obviously we saw the first one, HUAXU awaits, and you can see in the chat as well, shout out to Julian, he's putting the codes. The Wind Awakening is the next code, and then I think the last code was DNA 2025. The what was it? 1223. Yeah, so you guys will be able to input those. You get some Foxine, you'll get some Carmine Globule. Pretty nice stuff, you know what I mean? They're pretty nice stuff. All right, here we go, guys. This is the crazy stuff now. We got the summer skin for Fuchsu in December, y'all. It's crazy, but it had to be done, y'all. It had to be done, okay? Now, this is going to be a limited time gacha pool for the skin, so it's the same thing as Psyche. And this skin is way more crazy than Psyche's, guys. It's insane, okay? They're going to show off all the stuff with it, but it's so insane, bro. Okay, the amount of stuff that they cooked with this with this like skin specifically is insane. Okay, so yeah, so you can preview the new skins, you can test it out as well. You know, and the art, by the way, for Fuchsu, that bro, they know what they're doing, guys. But look at the new Fuchsu, man. It's crazy. It actually looks so insane. I don't know, bro. They said, give me your wallet and just throw it at the screen, bro, because this is crazy. So yeah, I mean, the animations change. You see the gun skin as well. Oh man, it looks crazy, y'all. It looks crazy. So yeah, that is going to be something where if you guys do want to, you know, summon on that, you definitely want to, you know, look into doing like that, because that's going to be crazy, man. Yeah, and then they have a new little mini co-op area as well with the posture. So if you actually own Shore Leisure, you can bring other people in there and you can kind of co-op and flex in a sense. So it's like for the whales, I guess, right? That's really, really cool. So people that actually get that Shore Leisure, you can get other people in there too. And then, yeah, and then the car also, by the way, look at the aesthetic on Rebecca here. I don't know. I think this is her skin though. I think this is her skin, guys. I can't confirm because I actually don't have the skin myself. But I think this is Rebecca's skin. But they have like, you know, obviously the thing right there. This is her like polearm skin, I think, as well. So I don't know if that's confirmed or not that you can change base character skins. I don't think they mentioned it. So that is something that we got to give them more as feedback that they need to address too, because I think this is the costume, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I mean, now, oh, you can go in the car pretty far. You can ride along in the car too. That's pretty sick. But yeah, and then they have the bubbly duck, which is a posture and aura effects as well. You can see the aura on the Fuchsu skin looks really, really good, man. So they definitely cooked with that as well. And yeah, let's see. So now this is what it looks like for the teleport effect. And then, wait, did they even show it there? Well, let me see. So what does it do? Is it just spin? It's just like that and then it disappears. Okay. And then, yeah, they have some accessories you can put on your gun. They knew what they were doing with this shot, y'all. And, yeah, I mean, it's crazy, right? It's crazy. So, obviously, they're hyping it up. They got a brand new paid skin, right? So, the Serenity character skin selection, this is going to be for your MC and also for your characters. So, this one's for, like, your actual characters here. And they have the female and male, you know, version of what it looks like. And it looks really good. It actually looks like a very good skin. Like on Keijo, that looks really good. Fuchsia looks really good. They show some other characters. Rhythm looks really good with it. I mean, yeah, Rebecca looks really good with it. Yo, we got that, like, you know, that Chinese style right there. I'm liking that. So that looks really, really nice, man. And then, yeah, they also mentioned the MC gets it as well for $1. So I guess they're going to keep that trend where, like, the MCs is $1. And then you get the other one in, like, the Battle Pass. You could buy that, too. So, yeah, I mean, guys, it's looking good. It's looking very good, man. So, yeah, I mean, the skins looks very nice. And they got it at that $1 discount again, right? And then they mentioned here as well that the discount period will cover the first part of the Wind Awakening. So the first part of Wind Awakening is all of the stuff they've shown off on today's live stream. So it covers even all of Keijo as part of his release as well. So that's what they mentioned there. So even players joining after December or January 20th can actually get it. Now, another thing that's crazy, guys, is a free skin as well. Serenity character skin selection Dark Jade, available from December 23rd to February 10th. And during the event, log in to claim Serenity character skin selection Dark Jade for free. So they're actually giving out one free costume that you can either choose for any of your characters. And I mean, it looks good. I actually really do like the skin. So the fact that they're giving out one for free so that you can maybe, okay, I really like the skin. Now maybe you buy another one. That's pretty fire. So again, they're even giving you guys free character skins too, so you look a little bit more unique. So I mean, hey man, I think that's definitely a really good thing too. All right, so they got some UI optimizations here. Yeah, and then Iridescent Prism will carry over. Yeah, I see you, Dino. They did confirm that as well. So if you already have Iridescent Prisms, make sure to save them so that you can use it for this new banner exchange, right? So be sure to save them, guys, because that's going to be technically our carryover pity in a sense, right? All right, so yeah, this is the, let's see here. So they talk about the UI. Let's see here exactly what it is. Yeah, okay, so they mentioned here as well, the skin is going to be usable on all characters, right? I think they showed it off a little bit too. And you do get one from buying the battle pass as well. There we go. And then they also confirm in the battle pass, right, you also are going to be going up to level 100 of the battle pass, and you get certain rewards depending on if you pay for it or if you don't. So you can see the free tier now is going to include Commission Manuals Volume 2. And then the paid tiers is going to include Luno Memento coins and Commission Volume 3. So, and remember guys, it's from 50 to 100. So that's, what is that, 50 purple like commission manuals? And then a bunch of Luno Memento coins. That's insane. I think that's actually crazy, the fact that they're doing that. And then, yeah, so they have some direct purchase accessories as well. So I think they mentioned a few of these. But look, bro, oh my gosh, yo, crazy guys. Lightsabers. They have every type of lightsaber. Are you guys a Star Wars fan? Because they got the crossguard. They got, you know, the Kylo Ren. They got the dual. This is like the Ahsoka Tano. They got the regular red lightsaber here. And they got the Darth Maul. Oh my god. The dual-bladed lightsaber. Oh my god. They cooked. And then, yeah, they got... Is that the slanted one? Like the Count Dooku? Wait, let me see. I didn't actually notice. Is it slanted? It is! Oh my gosh. It's like a katana. Yo, that's fire. So then, yeah. So they have that. And then they also have those grass ones. They got a little, like, back bling, I guess. Like the little, like, thing. And then, oh my god. You guys see? They have Helix Leap effects now, too. Bro, they're going crazy with the accessories and stuff, guys. Look at the Helix Leap. You get a little, like, you know, surfboard right there, man. And then, yeah, they have some, like, Fox Cat stuff, Juyin themed accessories as well. And look at the weapon. Look at the weapon. Look at the weapon effect in the background, by the way. So you see this. Look at that. Bro, that's crazy. And then this, like, headpiece, too. Insane, guys. They're cooking right now, man. I'm not going to lie. They are cooking. And then, yeah, they have a plunge effect. A plunge effect is crazy. Right, and they have this like new weapon skin as well, and you can see the plunge effects, man. Yeah, and then they got another like a back effect. Bro, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. Yeah, so perfect for giving characters the looks. Yes, sir. So that looks all really good. So now another thing that they added in the shop as well, guys, is a way where you're able to buy the featured character slots for on a discount. So they mentioned here the Interwoven Thoughts chest. Receive immediately upon purchase. You get Foxy and Plumiel and toy hammers, and then you get one a day for 10 days. So yeah, and then I think you get this as well from just the initial purchase. You get 10 here, and then claim via your daily logins. I don't know how many days they mentioned here though. Let's see. Then they mentioned the certain amount of days. Yeah, logging daily will grant you one thought, and the second is the thoughts chest. So pretty much you're going to be able to get Fushu, not even just from Immersive Theater, but you can get a hopefully like one copy. I don't know if they like mention if it's full one copy, but you get 10 off the rip, and then you get one per day. And they don't mention the exact amount of days. I would assume this is like a 1 week thing, to be honest, guys, but I mean, we don't know yet, 100%, right? All right, yeah. And, oh, yeah, so they mentioned here as well that it is going to be on a cheaper price, so that's pretty good, too. So people that are trying to buy stuff in the paid shop, it's going to be a little bit cheaper to be able to access this, too. So that's honestly not bad at all. We'll definitely be taking that. All right, guys, so they do have another big thing they showed off here as well with the GENIEMONS. And you guys will see here that they say they locked the gold traits, and they're giving out a dev trait, but also... Right, so they mentioned gold and purple wedges, teleportation in commission manual chase. They do also mention, I gotta show you guys, yeah, these right here. So this is pretty good. So GENIEMONS will now auto feed your Yum Yum Cream now instead of your actual GENIEMONS, because that was a scam. And another thing which is crazy is At Peace and Deft will be listed in the fisheries completely free. You just have to exchange it with the fishing currency. Everyone were saved. Free At Peace, free Deft, we're good to go, yo. We're good to go, okay? Because those were the ones that, like, I would literally be farming hours on end to get, and they now have it in the exchange shop. So that saves me, man. That saves me completely. You know, so that's really good. Now, another thing they mentioned too is going to be in the chase actual game mode here. So you guys will see when they load into the exchange shop here for it, they actually added, yeah, an exchange shop, y'all. So you can see here, now you're going to get a currency while you're clearing chase, and you can actually use it to exchange for the blueprint that you want to chase. So if you want to get like a max dupe serenity or max dupe morale or, you know, uplift, whatever, you can go for that. So that's really good now. That is something that we said as feedback. Like, they need to allow us to, like, you know, chase a certain one. Right, so that's obviously very, very good there too. And then, yeah, they do mention here as well, in the new version, they're adding cooperative elements to Nocturnal Echo, so you can co-op the world bosses now, guys. Very cool. And then all commissions within the Nocturnal manual, so you can now co-op Demon Wedges and the Nocturnal Echoes as well. Both really, really crazy additions. So you can pretty much co-op the entire game now, right? Which is, I think, a massive W as well. And then, yeah, the last few things here, guys, is going to be feedback on the actual, like, mobile and PC versions of the game. So they talk about, like, how they've worked on that. Now, I want to show off the mobile optimizations the most, because PC, they didn't really mention too much other than the fact that they're making, like, the graphical fidelity better. But you can see here for mobile, bro, this is crazy. Custom layout now. People have been asking for this for mobile for a while. You can customize your layout to your liking, and they also made it as well where you have certain buttons, like a bullet jump button. You have a gun. I don't know if they had this already, but like the shoot button, right? The tap to activate. So yeah, no, that's really good. Yeah, shoot and Helix Elite buttons on the left side. So that could be pretty helpful. And then yeah, and they show here for the customizing the layout. You can move any of the buttons you want. You can change the size of them. Bro, for mobile players, this is a massive W, guys. For anyone that was like, you know, having issues with like certain placements of the buttons, you can now change all of that to your liking. That's really good, man. So yeah, shout out to the mobile players. We have now added that. And then yeah, and then they mentioned here about sprint. Yeah, so they made it so that players can lock sprint simply by pressing the stick upwards. So that's really good too. So yeah, and I think yeah, and then they're right here, they show other mobile optimizations as well. So like the, again, the visual like look of the game, it's a lot less blurry now and it looks a lot more sharp. So obviously that's going to be really nice in the actual gameplay of the game. Yeah, no, really good. Mobile optimizations, these are the things people have been asking for. And I mean, yeah, it looks a lot smoother. It looks a lot like prettier as well. So W on the devs part for that, man. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. They do also mention, guys, Steam for Duet and Abyss. The 23rd of December is when the update drops, but that's also when Steam is going to be released as well. So yeah, I mean, you know, massive W in terms of that for anyone that was waiting to see Steam. And now we're going to be able to see like Steam charts, like how many people are playing the game. So I think it is like a good thing for the game overall. And Steam is like the biggest like PC gaming like, you know, hub right now. You know what I mean? Like if people are playing PC games, you go to Steam. So honestly, a massive update there. And then I think, yeah, so they mentioned one more thing about languages. Yeah, so now they've confirmed that they got the French one, which is going to be in its final testing stage. And then they do also mention they're getting German and Spanish versions coming later. So yeah, that is, I think, pretty much it, guys, for the entire thing. And then the final thing that they show here is the final code, which again, I mentioned a little bit earlier in the video, but the 1223 DNA 2025. So there you guys go, man. That is going to be the stream recap. A little bit long, 24 minutes, but I mean, it gives you guys everything that you need to know about the entire update that's coming. And yeah, December 23rd, mark your calendars, y'all. You know, we're looking forward to that. So yeah, man, that is going to be it for the video. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'm gonna see you guys on the next one, man. Peace out. Have a great rest of your day, guys. See you later, man.